What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live, and I'm doing a video. I just woke up. Well, I've been up for a little while, to be honest. It's been thunderstorming, super heavy, super hard. A lot of thunder, a lot of rain, a lot of lightning. And that's good, to be honest, that we're having this rain, on a nature scale. A lot of times we honestly experience drought, so I actually love the change up in weather when it's a real good heavy, thunderstorm type of day, what I mean, where people can just slow down, and just have some time to reflect or whatever. So anyways, I'm just doing a message. I feel a whole lot better. Like, y'all know, for a few days I have been overcoming like some like cold symptoms or whatever, minor cold symptoms, just something flared up inside of me for a little bit, but I've been handling it, and thank goodness I have an amazing immune system. So like I'm back to good now, pretty much, to be honest. I'm just clearing out the rest of this nasal congestion, you know from so many years of not being vegan as well. But I'm just grateful to see myself evolving so much, to be honest, because that's why I encourage other people to go on this whole plant-based thing, because literally you have nothing to lose. You have everything to gain, honestly. Even me, with some of these little, minor worries or fears or whatever, they turned out to be stuff I don't even need to be scared of. You know what I mean? Because it's like you begin living a karma free lifestyle, honestly. Like, that's something I've realized too. And that's why I also encourage people to do YouTube, like to upload their own YouTube content. And I have some great beings that I connect with and I talk with on the phone for hours, and they're actually uploading their YouTube. So it's real cool to connect with other like minds. I'm so grateful for y'all. It makes my day when I make your day. It's so awesome. I'm receiving messages saying I'm inspiring, people in different countries, parts of the world, asking me to be their mentor, you know, people in different countries, people in different states, talking for hours, speaking about some heavy, deep stuff, some real heavy, deep, real stuff. And it's cool because we're all human, and we see this is real life, and we gotta honor this connection that we have, this community that we're building. So, that's what the whole purpose with this whole page was just to arrange some type of, monumental team, like a long lasting team, business team, squad, whatever. You know what I mean? Because of the message. I got inspired by my mentors because they were actually doing it off of positivity. They're keeping it real, but I'm saying like they're doing it off of something progressive, something uplifting, something you can learn from, and like I'm like, hey, that's something that I see myself doing as well, because, there's different worlds in this world, different worlds in this world. And I was like, yo, YouTube is where it's at. And all these worlds, I don't watch TV. I don't even have a TV. I threw it out a few years ago, you know, and YouTube is honestly where it's at, to be real with y'all, because all the other factors at hand, factors at play, yeah, I had to learn to be authentic and just be able to, stand out and be alone, to be the different one who actually isn't in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I just got inspired to start doing YouTube. And actually I do have 4K resolution, HD 4K resolution now available with me. I'm in the process of setting that up officially today. So stay tuned about that. You know what I mean? I have the upgrade, you know what I'm saying? And it's only going to continue to keep upgrading. This is only the beginning, for real. Real talk. I've just been planting seeds and sharing the message, and working on myself. And you know what? I had to put the money up. You know what I'm saying? I got some holiday money. Guess what? I easily was able to, spend it on, a Gucci this, or like a watch or some jewelry or something like that. Nah, I chose to invest in the camera, to be honest, and that's honestly what's continuing to happen. You know what I mean? Because I'm very smart. I'm intelligent, thinking about the long run, long term, and at the same time, just patching up my peace within and everything for real. Like that's why I wake up. I said that with one of my, friends who they connect, with Authentic Squad. When we talk about some deep stuff, and I'll say, hey, every day I'm waking up grateful and seeing things in equal eyes, and every day I'm going to sleep grateful and seeing things in equal eyes. You know what I mean? That's one of the most liberating things you can do when you wake up and go to sleep is focus on freedom, equality, love, yeah, your peace of mind, honestly. And same thing with going to sleep, for real. You know what I mean? That's what your own meditation, talk with God, prayer, whatever you want to call it. That's what I do, especially well throughout the day, but specifically first thing of the day and at the end of the day. Because let's keep it real. Nobody on the planet has a clean slate. You know what I mean? Some people have done far more severe stuff than others. Some people, well, we're not out here to be, you know, judging that at all. I'm just saying, like, people have different circumstances and scenarios in their life. You know what I mean? Just like my mentor says, we attract what we are, and I had to realize that as well to stop comparing myself to other people's scenarios and stories and stuff like that, just to focus on mine and just enjoy the fact that, you know, I'm here, I'm eternally free, and I have that simple peace of mind, by realizing how little we need, like by needing nothing, honestly, that's helped me attract amazing things, and it's only the beginning, to be honest with y'all. So, that's something I had to learn, that I'm learning, I'm developing, and, just having the whole peace of mind aspect as well. Like, you know, a lot of us go through a lot of turbulent stuff in this game called life. Some people play football and, every play they're getting hit. You know what I mean? It's just a contact sport, right? They go through a lot of ups and downs in football. Some people are, teachers or they're whatever, TV show hosts or influencers on social media, whatever. Like the list goes on. There's infinite lists of different professions and career paths and stuff like that. Okay, the point I'm making is in this big city, in this big universe, in this big world, people are going through stuff. People have responsibilities. People have problems. People have, good things in our life too. It's just the point I'm making is just like at the end of the day, deep down, all of us just truly desire love and peace of mind. And we realize we got to do that within first. Excuse me. It's just saying that, sometimes, to be honest, yeah, we might have said some things that might have been ugly or distasteful or not cute, or not pretty. You know what I'm saying? And that may not be kind or true, or necessary. You know what I'm saying? All across the board, everybody from these musicians, artists, politicians, you know, random strangers, parents, family, partners, friends, random strangers online on social media, like everybody, we all have a part to play, of having our time of, maybe not being the best, truly the best, most compassionate version of who we are, and that's where I've learned not to put all the weight on me. You know what I'm saying? Like to not put people on a pedestal and just think that everybody else is right and I don't know anything. That's not true. I have a lot of information that I'm aware of and I've learned. At the same time, I also keep an open mind and I'm willing to learn daily. At the same time, I'm here to just be appreciated for what I do know, and that's how I make sure that nobody's trying to walk over us like a pedestal or walk over us like, you know, like a rug, like a doormat or whatever. So that's the point I'm making. And it works, to be real. I don't, to be honest, it's not something that I aspire to do, to argue, to fight, to fuss, to, tear down, to put down, to get into war, to bat. No, to be honest, no, that's not something for me. I'm living a life free from that, to be real. I will say, however, though, like I've had to assert myself, you know, with stuff that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? With stuff that is not cool. You know what I'm saying? I've had to express myself, in the most healthiest ways. You know what I mean? And at the same time, the healthiest thing I've had to learn to do also is just to let go. You know what I mean? Because some stuff just ain't worth your time and energy to feed into. You know what I mean? Like for real. Like at the end of the day, real ones, real people, real love, real true connections, friends or whatever. Like it's just supposed to be simple and fluid. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they're supposed to just want to be proud that you're still here. You know what I'm saying? That's what a real true friend, a real true being, a real loved one should want to see, should be expressing is wow, thank God, thank the universe for you. You're so amazing. You know, just that. You know what I'm saying? Like, despite all this madness and chaos we've ever been through in our entire life, that's the ultimate message I'm here sharing with the world is to get people more grateful, I guess, because people been through a whole lot, you know, people out here committing suicide just because of Instagram likes or followers or whatever. It's real life, and like the deeper and deeper we go, the more and more, remorseful and wiser and whatever we become. And that's something I've understood and I'm understanding and learning as well. I don't have no beef or grudges with nobody, to be honest with y'all, for real. I just stand for love, honestly. I just stand for love, literally. I just stand for love, honestly, straight up, and to be real, anything that you put emotion into, you attract it. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm not even worried about it because like that should show something. To be real with y'all, I'm bold enough to say it. If you got into a relationship and everything's just so perfect, y'all are just glossing over details. Y'all never get deep. Y'all never, saw a different side of them. You know what I mean? Y'all just always just think it's just sunshines and daisies and roses and no type of depth or realness. Whatever. That's kind of shallow and surface level. But I will say, however, the turbulent, rocky roads of real love that I've been through, where you see different sides, good, bad, and ugly, shadow sides, this and that. Sometimes it is real chippy and it's frightening sometimes. But at the same time, you're like, hey, no, I don't need to be frightened, because true love is supposed to be loving. It's supposed to be kind. It's supposed to be peaceful. It's supposed to be nurturing, So regardless of what madness is going on, many times a lot of us just need space and, need our own space, to be honest, on both sides, for real. And like, that's what I'm sharing too, because, what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna let nobody else have power over me. That's something I share with some of these friends too. Like some people really are, like I said, committing suicide and stuff over social media, and it's not funny at all. Like it really is not funny at all. Because it's real life. And that's what I'm saying. Some people take people for granted, and then some people are in a real dark space